Testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing testing. Hello hello. Okay, now you can hear me. Forgot to plug in my mic. Anyways. Well, hello. How's it going? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, as today's title says, it's What's New Thursday. I know I normally do What's New stuff on Wednesdays. I just didn't feel like it yesterday, so I'm doing it today. So let's start off with some non-Lego stuff. Now this one right here isn't new, but I got it. I pulled it out as to compare it to the two new ones I do have. So this is a Marvel metal figs, metal minifigs, miniatures, whatever you want to call them. And I got another one that is some of the same characters, but like different outfits, a bunch of different characters. Hey, John Flux, how's it going? And these are, for scale-wise, these are a little bigger than your standard like D&D or Pathfinder miniatures, but they work just fine for my purposes. And then I found this one that's DC characters just the other day. So yeah, the ring light's kind of making it hard to see some of them, but and then we have an actual same company, by the way, Jada. I think that's how it's pronounced. Whatever. These are some licensed D&D miniatures. You got 4 characters and then a red dragon in this one. So yeah, this one has a human fighter, a tiefling paladin, a drow elf rogue who looks more like a wizard, but that's okay, and then a dwarf cleric. So, and then of course a red dragon. So, but you're Baroxy Lego. What is my favorite Lego set? Honestly, that I don't have an overall favorite. I have favorites in themes, kinda, sorta. I mean, when it comes to old school castle, I'd have to say it's either a toss-up between like the first castle set that I recall ever having, which is Black Falcon's Fortress, which I do not currently have built, or the last castle set that I bought before my Dark Age began 20 years ago, and that would be King Leo's castle, which I have up on top of this shelf, still without minifigs and minifig accessories and that kind of stuff, because I just haven't gotten around to digging them out. But like for Marvel, I really like the Ultimate Quinjet. So, oh hey Lego boy, how's it going? And I mean I like mechs, so I like I like in particular the big War Machine mech. That's a good one. Hey Monkey Man, how's it going? And the Creator 3-in-1s. I mean, I like the twin rotor helicopter. That's a real awesome one. The Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe, which Brixie built yesterday. It's glad to see he was finally building that set. I know he's been stockpiling it for a while. For Harry Potter, I like the train, because, you know, it's how you get to Hogwarts. Unless you steal your dad's car. And for Ninjago, I mean, for Ninjago, it's pretty much all of it. Especially the dragons. Actually, you know what? For Harry Potter, my absolute favorite would have to be... Oh, hey, Lego Chad, thanks. The Nice, Proxy. Yeah, it's a good set. It's a good set. I wish I got it at I paid full price because I got it at a time before I had really started. Well, it was before I started my channel. And I hadn't decided that I was going to actually get back into Lego at the time, so I wasn't worried about it. Uh, I have a couple Discords Lego chat, but none of them are for Lego. They're all private, and they're all for Pathfinder stuff. Specifically, two different Pathfinder games. One which is currently on hiatus until we can meet back up in Meat Space, and the other one is a purely online Pathfinder game. So, um, now, well, I say purely online. When nice, Broxy. Yeah, $10 off isn't a bad deal. Um, so, but yeah, I mean that covers tax in most places. Oh, nice Lego boy. The ultimate Quinjet, the big blue one. Anyways, um, but yeah, because I'm not a huge fan of virtual tabletops when it comes to online play. I I use a mixture of pre-made maps, pre-made terrain pieces, uh, miniatures, and since I got back into Lego, actually it was one of the things that got me back into Lego. The game that is currently on hiatus started off in Meat Space, the real world. Nice Lego boy. $19 is a very good deal. And uh, yeah, we started off playing that in real life, and we had progressed to a certain point where I wanted a relatively epic sized. I wanted a relatively epic sized encounter location, and I didn't want to, like craft it out of like foam or cardboard or anything like that. So I dug out my boxes of Lego. And yeah, that's that's what that's what really got me into it. I mean, if you dig, I don't recall if I put the photos on my Instagram, but I know for sure they're on my Facebook. Um, which I don't recall honestly. I don't recall if I put that in the link that info in the description. Blah 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 blah. No, it is not in the description, but that's okay anyways. I should probably put those up on on Instagram because I really like those photos. I really like the set that I built. Hey, no worries, Lego boy. Yep. Focus on your studies. Well, yeah, Broxy, when that happens, just if you have a phone, have the GameStop app on there and just bring it up and be like, see, here. That's what I do. Um, that's how I have so many Hogwarts Expresses and how I managed to get the 14, or I should say 15 total Hungarian Horntail sets. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Um, but I'm gonna move on to showing off the new Lego stuff that I've picked up recently. So, enough talking about the stuff that you're not here for. um, I finally picked up some of these little Ninjago things. We got the Coal Spinjutzu Burst. So, oh, this side. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't try to do price matching over the internet because 99 times out of 100 they'll tell you to go pound sand, which is another way of saying no. Sorry. I sometimes use terminology that kids these days don't get. Anyways, And then I got the Lloyd Spinjitzu Burst. So, I think I got this one for 50 cents. I think I got this one for 50 cents. This one I think was $1. Then I picked up some of the arcade pods. If they make a Cole, there wasn't a Cole there, but I got Jay, Kai, and Lloyd. So, this is all stuff I'm sure you've seen before. So, that's just, for me, this is the stuff that I picked up. So you had Jay, here's Kai. And Lloyd. I really like the Mohawk piece in this one. So, yeah, there's a good... I really like that Mohawk. So, I can't tell... Okay, yeah, it is a separate piece. So I can actually use that for various other things. Alright. Yay! And then I picked up a couple of these, gave one to my brother. So, this is not technically my first Speed Champions, but this is my first Speed Champions set that came in a box. All the others were polybags. So, I got this for $3.50 at Target. I price matched it with Walmart. And then there's this Lego Technic set, the race truck. So, I price matched this as well at Target for $3. So, and I think for some reason this one was the most expensive, at like $5.40. So I mean, less than 50% off, but still, it wasn't the full price, $10. So, I think this one was $1, and this one might have been $1 as well. But anyways. Yeah, Chad, that happens. So, but you know what you got to do now, right? You have to disassemble the cart to find the one piece. Just don't let your mom know. Also, don't tell her I said to do that, because I do not actually endorse that action. Alright, so now that I've shown these off, let me move a few things, and I'm going to stick them up here in my backlog. Because they ain't getting built anytime soon. Actually, you know what? Okay. These little pods and such are gotta go on the other side of the shelf. So, excuse me, as I vanish into the shadows. Hey, stop that. I got some more little bins. I got actually got 4 of these at Walmart. So got those yesterday. Okay. Oh. Again, I do not endorse that action. I just suggested it as a bad idea. But yeah, do you guys want a better look at some of these? In other words, do you want me to open them and pull some of them out and like compare the same characters, different different mold paintings and molds and that kind of stuff, or would you like me to move on to Lego itself? Wow, it's almost like I timed that, but I didn't. Anyways. Just waiting to see what somebody says first. So, while I'm waiting for somebody to respond, do you have any you know, anything fun and exciting planned for the day? Any new sets to build? Any old sets to rebuild? Any MOCs to work on? Anything like that? Seen any good TV shows lately? Movies? Had a good meal lately? Anything fun and exciting? I mean, I see that it says I have 4 viewers, one of which is me. So I have 3 viewers. So, I'm trying to engage with the audience. Anyways. While I'm waiting for that... Oh. If it was legal, would I kick a baby? A baby human? No. A baby dragon? Maybe. Depends on how much XP I get for it. Come on, I know there's more of these in here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Have I seen WandaVision? Yes, I have. I have watched both the first 2 episodes twice. Once with the family, and then once by myself. Hey, Bounty Hunter Bricks, how you doing? So. Alright, so. Let's see here. Still haven't had anybody chime in with their opinion as to whether they'd like to see these opened. I want them open, so I'm going to open them. Because these first 2 are Marvels, and this one is DC. And I already know that they used, for the Marvel ones, I know that they used some of the same molds for different characters. For the same character but different paint job. And I want to check out some of the differences. Oh! Oh, wow. That's actually some quality packaging. That is some quality packaging. I really do like that. I mean, it has to be. These are metal miniatures. So. Okay. Alright. Okay, so. We have a Hulk in each one. Alright, I'm going to have to remove that. And whew, these are actually fairly hefty. This pleases me. Come on. Get out of the plastic. Whew. Did you hear the thunk? Yeah, sorry, I've got the Marvel ones open already, Chad. So, you're just gonna have to hang around for the DC ones. Back. Come on. Down. You got to the plastic. Come on. Let's go, Hulk. Let's go. Alright, so. again, like I said, they use the same molds. It all depends, you know, it's all up to you, Chad. This is your online presence, you know. You decide how you want to be named on the internets. So yeah, you got the standard Incredible Hulk and you got Gray Hulk. So cool. I like that. And let's see here. We got a couple different Iron Men. Come on. Okay. But yeah, again, the same mold, just different paint job. Hold on, let me see if it looks any better held this way. Yeah. Yeah, that is a little bit better. So. But yeah, there's, I mean, the rocket molds, the rocket raccoons, they're the same mold, just different paint jobs. Now, one of the characters that they did, or two of the characters that are the same mold but different characters, we have Gamora, actually, hold on. I take that back. These are both Mantis, but this one is like Mantis from the MCU movies, and this is Mantis from the comics. And in the comics, she's actually green. Yeah, the one next to her comes out real easy, but so yeah, got Mantis. Comics, movies. So, but, and then of course you got Nebula. Go. So, yep. Yeah, I like this paint job better. So, the colors are a little more vibrant. Let's see here. Then, okay. Well, let's see here. Does anybody look similar to him? No. But here we have the Green Goblin. So, no glider, but he does have a pumpkin bomb, so that's cool. Let's get Star-Lord out. Okay, I see one of the reasons I'm having a little more trouble with this set, because the plastic that they're in is it goes a little deeper than these. So pop. But yeah, here we got Star-Lord. Again, same mold, just a, you know, different paint job. So Nick Fury is a different paint job. Is that Adam Warlock in both? Yes, Adam Warlock is in both of these. Same mold, different paint job. Let's see here. The same mold. I think they used the same mold for Scarlet Spider and Riot. Actually, Looking at the photos, they look slightly different. But looking at the miniatures themselves, they look basically identical. So, but yeah, there's a bunch of these. So, but I'm, you know what? I'm gonna just pop them all out. Come on, Adam. Trying to get you out of this classic console world. What is my favorite, DC or Marvel character? For DC, I'm fairly basic. Superman. For Marvel, it has changed over the years. I used to be a big fan of the Punisher, and while I still understand the importance of the character and the meaning behind him and his motivation and all that kind of stuff, I realize he's not who, you know, one should aspire to, you know, admire or anything like that. I'm more of a Captain America guy now. Who I just realized there's not a Captain America in this, in either of these. There's not a Captain America in this. Oh well. Oh, hey, Doc. Yeah, just pop right out with these. What about yourself, Monkey Man? Who's your favorite DC and your favorite Marvel character? Oh, and in the vein of DC and Marvel, and talking about WandaVision, I'm hoping that in Doctor Strange, in the Multiverse of Madness, or is it in or into? I think it's into the Multiverse of Madness. I really hope that we get to see a bunch of alternate versions of characters, including some of the ones that you wouldn't expect. Like, maybe we'll get Dolph Lundgren. Maybe we'll get Dolph Lundgren, because there was a, I think it was 80s, I think it was mid to late 80s, could have been very early 90s, Punisher movie, where he played the Punisher. So, that would be interesting to have happen. It would be interesting to get David Hasselhoff back as Nick Fury, because in the 90s, there was a live-action movie where David Hasselhoff played Nick Fury, the white version. So, heck, I think it would be really cool if they got Ray Stevens, the guy that played Volstagg in the Thor movie. I think it'd be really cool if they got him to return both as Volstagg in an alternate reality, and in a different alternate reality as another version of the Punisher. Because in the movie Punisher Warzone, he was Frank Castle, the Punisher. Get the guy back that played Captain America in a movie in the 80s. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. So, I mean, there's so many amazing things that they could do. And since the third Spider-Man movie, right? The third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie is scheduled for before Doctor Strange 2, if I recall correctly. Get some fun Spider-Verse stuff going, and bring in the Japanese Spider-Man with a mech. That would be hilarious. Yeah, Doctor Strange was mentioned in two different Spider-Man 2s. In the Hey, PFK, how you doing today? Yeah, Doctor Strange was mentioned in the second Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie long ago, I think. Pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, the one with Doc Ock. And then also in Far From Home, because it took place after Endgame, where he met Doctor Strange in Infinity War. There we go. All right. Well, I've had my exercise for the day. Woo, buddy. All right. So yeah, let's see here. Where'd the other one go? Here's Adam Warlock. So, and where's... Okay, now that I have them side by side, I can see how they are different. I at first thought that these were the same mold, but I mean, as you can see, the shoulders on Riot are a little bigger, a little wider. There's also a lot more sculpting definition on Riot than there is on the Scarlet Spider. So, yeah. But where'd the other one go? Nick Fury, same sculpt. So, just a different paint job. Rocket, same sculpt, just a different paint job. So, I think that finishes off the duplicates for different molds. So, I thought there was a War Machine, but this is Iron Patriot. Yeah? Yeah, Iron Patriot. I thought there was a War Machine in one of these. Guess I'm mistaken. But anyways, here we have Iron Patriot. So. Ronin. Probably the Clint Barton version. Okoye of the Dora Milaje. Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan. Hulkbuster, slightly smaller than... Yeah, although from what I'm hearing, it's going to be it's not going to be it's going to be the same actors, but it's not going to be the same exact characters as we saw in the previous incarnations. It's going to be alternate. It's going to be multiverse doppelgangers basically. So we're gonna see Electro, and it's going to be Jamie Foxx. But it's not going to be the, angry, shocking Smurf version of him. Here we have Black Widow. Yep, thought so. Carnage. Sandman. What's her name? Scream. Rhino. Which one? What name does he go by? Oh, Armored Spider-Man, I guess. The Q&A. There's not a Q&A today. The next Q&A is in February. Because I didn't really get questions for this month, so I ended up not doing a Q&A this month. Because, yeah, anyways. Here we got Baby Groot. Oh, sorry. He was off camera. Slightly. So. Not to scale. Here we have Captain Marvel. Now, of course, TFK, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. So. Here we have Agent Anti-Venom. I'm pretty sure this is Flash Thompson. Here we have Mary Poppins, aka Yondu. Nova, who I'm really hoping shows up soon. And then, let's see here. Which one is this? The Iron Spider. Venom. Vulture. Loki, who is responsible for his own downfall, as he creates the Avengers. And then, of course, Doctor Strange. So. All right. I am going to keep the boxes for a time at least. Because they have the characters on the back. And while I like the stuff, I like, the comics and so on and so forth, I'm not a vast encyclopedia of all things comic. So, I'm not the internet. But now it's time for DC. If I can get this out. Okay. Just kind of hoping they would stack. I know, this is a lot of annoying noise. Sorry. Alright. And so we have two different versions of Batman. So this one right here looks more like the one from the animated series back in the 90s. There you go, dropping things. Anyways. Batgirl. The Riddler. Catwoman. Two different Supermen. Wonder Woman. Now, not sure which one it is, but here's a Green Lantern. Really? Blue tights? Anyways, Black Canary. The Atom. Hawkman. Doomsday. Reverse Flash. Everybody freeze. Mr. Freeze. Poison Ivy. The main man himself, Lobo. Lex Luthor. Bizarro. And Zod. The facial haired version. But yeah, I'm not going to open the D&D ones right now. But yeah, I like Lego and I like superheroes and I'm a nerd. This is the stuff I like. So let's there. Wow. I gotta store these better because otherwise they're all gonna get all chipped up and dinged and they're not gonna look anywhere near as good as they currently do. Anyways, so that's the What's New Wednesday portion of things. So let's get into the mock work. Now, if you recall previously in the live stream, I built a bunch of these. Passenger cars for the Hogwarts Express. Well, today what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and build basically a freight car, the same size. And if that worked out well, maybe something like, I don't know, a cattle car. Not that I have any Lego cows. I'm not even sure if they've made Lego cows. They probably have. So, and it looks like there are some Hermione. That's who. This is Hermione. Pieces in here as well. So those immediately go back in the rock. Now, as you saw, I did pick some pieces out of other stuff because I'm thinking I might need them to do what I want to do. So, we'll see. So, again, I ask, anything fun and exciting planned for your days? Okay. Now, let's see here. Yep. Short by, what is that? 4 studs? Yeah. Short by 4 studs. I could build it so that comes, so that's on the back side, view angle wise, because that's 4 studs wide. Or let's see what we got in here. 6. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now, because this doesn't, unfortunately, I don't have the pieces I would like to have to make this an actual freight car that like has an opening door. I mean, I probably have the pieces, I just don't know where they are. So let's go with this. Now, yep. Let me open this other one that I pulled. Do basically like this. Start off with this is the general idea. Now I need to, let's see here. Need these are all pieces for the for platform 9 3/4. So I'm trying not to use much out of here because I want to expand my platform 9 3/4. So, but yeah, the general idea of the side for right now at least is going to be black, red, and then black. And I need another layer of red. So, although honestly, once I put the tiling and stuff before I build the roof, which is going to be a little interesting. Might be able to tile the roof. Will I be able to do the roof the way I want to? I'll figure it out. Technically yes, but not in a long time. I'm trying to remember. My brother, when he was younger, he had some Lego computer games, and we would play them some, not a lot. So this was 20 plus years ago, something like that. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was a long it was a long time ago. So I mean, like, yeah, I don't even remember specifically which ones he had. I mean, I think they're in the desk over there still. But again, like I said, that was a long time ago. I unfortunately do not remember. Here, out of there. So, what about yourself, Monkey Man? What Lego games have you played? Yeah, I've never played on an Xbox ever. So, I know. How weird of me. Oh, actually, instead, this, let's. I know. I've moved on. I've stopped working on the actual car and started working on the roof. I need. Yes, I started this mock building process without an actual plan. Because why plan what you can improvise? Okay, so pop that off, pop that off, pop that off. Let's that. You can go back in there. That, like that, like that. Okay, you're gonna go here. Wish you were a different color, but that's okay. There, there. You here, here, connect that, like that. But yeah, so how did you like those? How did you like those Lego games? It's up to okay. Plate bottom, plate to the top. That's good. Which what were what were the themes? Were these some of the Marvel ones or DC or what? City? I don't know what they are. Star Wars. There's got to be Star Wars ones, right? I mean, Star Wars is everybody's obsession. So, yes, I'm using a slope piece, but it's camouflaged by being down here. And it blends in with the dark grays that I used. Because I didn't feel like digging for blacks. Okay, so. Alright, now I can put this right there. I forgot. I forgot. Need some one buds. Preferably black. Found it. Okay, it's gonna be ugly. I don't care right now. Using a couple of these. now I'm going to use a couple more of the dark gray 2x4 slopes to connect here. I knew you would do that. Dang it. Excuse me. All right. I'm thinking now. I'm thinking. Do you think this looks better? You think it looks better with the black or the red at the top? And I've already decided that I don't like the light gray. But I'm not digging through pieces right now to find replacements. So. Although it probably wouldn't take me very long. I'm just not doing it right now. What do you think? Black or red? Black currently has those pieces as well, but red would fit all the way across. And I have 6 1x6s that could replace the 2 1x16s and then the 1x2 Technics. Black at the top? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, now it might be different, you know, it might be, having red here instead of the black might be okay if I had black at the top, like this. So, but I'm not spending forever digging pieces out. And I also just realized something. I could actually do it that way. Yeah, okay. Yay, mock building. I just realized I could have the 2x4 slopes with the slopes out because they're going to connect to the hitches. So, and I actually need that to be like that so that it's a stronger connection. Now I need this. Yep. The joys of mock building. You think you're about ready to basically be done, and you realize, oh, yep. I basically have to take the entire thing apart. So I can rotate 2 pieces. And yeah, there's no decoration inside. It's just an empty car. I'm not getting that involved right now. Hold on. Okay. There. And yeah, I do still have the pieces I need for that. Okay. Now, put that back together. Oh, no. Stick with this for now. Stick with this for now. Now, don't need to do that like that. And I figure if I try to do that at both ends, it will end up messing things up. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. Okay. I am eventually going to need to find uh, additional pieces to. I mean, I do have more Hogwarts Expresses. I'm currently trying to sell them an offer up, but it's not going well. Me. What about for y'all? Does it work for y'all? I hope so, because that's what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need the bumpers. Definitely need the bumpers. But I'm not gonna go hunting for the pieces to build those right now. Because one of my goals is or projects I should say. It's not so much a goal, it's a project, is getting all this mess organized. So yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm good with this. Okay. And I do have stickers. I am going to put Hogwarts Railways stickers on the middle ones. Because I can. All right. Again, I'm not overly fond of the light gray or even the dark gray here, you know. I'm not fond of the dark gray there or the light gray at the top. I would prefer to have with the black line, I'd prefer to have this black as well, but I was trying to limit myself to just the pieces from bags 5. I mean, as you saw, I pulled pieces out of here. So now I think I'm going to try and do. I could try. I could try and do something like a grain car. So I could try and do something like a grain car. Again, also, like I said, I'd eventually like to modify this so that it will, you know, actually have sliding doors on the sides, but at the moment, I call this good. So, because I have a few cars. This is one of my kind of overboard projects. So, you're unmarked, so you're marked. There. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You are unmarked. Here. You're marked. You go here. And then that. Engine. Coal car. Passenger car, passenger car, passenger car, passenger car, freight. Not long enough. Oh boy. But yeah, I mean, when I say cattle car, I mean it could be carrying any number of you know, different types of magical beasts. So I mean, it could even be the passenger car for centaurs. I don't know. Um, because they are beings of near human intelligence. I think is how they're classified. I mean, as we all know, they're actually intelligent creatures. Um, but uh, but yeah, um, and maybe like a tank car, you know, like you would see in a normal freight train that has, you know, the tanks for like oil or various other liquids, or even grains. They're very similar in appearance. Just anyways, for, you know, aquatic magical beasts. So I could do a modified version of uh, the boiler tank here on the steam engine. So I could because this one is I guess technically it's 6 studs wide overall, but I could do it so that the tank itself is 6 studs wide, and then the bars on the side for somebody to hold on to uh, as they're going back and forth on the exterior of the engine. I could have those extend out, you know, into 8, or I could just take them off entirely. Um, and maybe even make it a little overall a little bit taller. Like right now, it's what, four studs tall. Yeah, I could do five five studs. Although I need more curved pieces. So that's okay. I can figure that out later. All right, what time is it anyway? It is 9:25. All right, I've been going an hour and a half. Um, yeah, I'm not completely pleased or completely satisfied with this build, but overall I am pleased with it. Um, it turned out better than I expected. So, turned out better than I expected. But yeah, I mean one of the ways I could do like a grain cart, a grain car, because I don't know how much you know about how these things actually work. When stuff like when grains are delivered by freight car, the rails go over an open space, a chute, like a hopper almost, and the actual tank of the car itself opens on the bottom, and things just dump out of the car into the storage facility or the processing facility, whatever it actually is. And then they seal that back up. It goes off to like pick up another load, and there's an opening at the top that they open up, dump things into it. Once the car is full, they seal that off again, and then it goes back to the processing facility, so on and so forth. That's how they, by train, transport commodities such as that. All right. Now that I have built a little bit of a MOC, yes, based on I was comparing it to these designs, but nothing wrong with that. It's all part of the process of building things, figuring out what you can use from existing designs, new and exciting things. So, I mean, the tails on the Hungarian horntails and the tail on Ultra Caddy from Lego Movie 2, that set, the tails, they're basically the same. So, they're basically identical. I don't know if you ever, I have no idea if you noticed that. So. And, yeah. Okay. Alright, this is garbage. Goes in the garbage. These, I'm not using them, go back in there with those. I did use all of those. All the rest of this, go over here, you go there, you go there. Hermione's. I can build 4 more trains. Cars. 4 more cars. With the wheels that I have. Currently out. So. Okay. Alright, so who's still around? I'm not going away. I'm just stepping over to the other side so I can put these mini things parked away. Hair. Accessories. Heads. Torsos. And the legs. Alright, okay. So, Monkey Man, you're still here. So, you have the burden of deciding what I do next. Am I going to work on some more MOC stuff, or am I going to build... One of the feet came off the chair. Or am I going to build a set? So what am I doing? More MOC stuff, or am I building a set? I would like to point out I don't really have another MOC thing prepared to work on. So, I mean, I could rebuild. I have various things I can rebuild. And I haven't done an actual rebuild in a while. I don't have any Throwback Thursday stuff ready, so I don't have any old sets sorted out to build. So, build a set. Alright. Let's see here. Pick a theme. I don't have every theme, but pick a theme. I'm stopping there. Marvel. Okay. I think I only have this Marvel set to build. Let me double check. Oh, I do have another Marvel set that I haven't built yet. Those boxes. Anyways. Okay. Alright. Hulkbuster or Black Widow? I am fine either way. Hulkbuster. Okie dokie, buddy. Hulkbuster it is. Hulkbuster it is. Empty. We got 1, 2, 3 bags. All right. Sticker sheet. There's something wrong with this one. It's not bent all out of shape. It's actually flat. By the way, thank you, Monkey Man, for making decisions for me. Okay, time to build. Apparently, this is a red suit version of Rescue. I'm not familiar with Rescue having a red suit. I'm only familiar with Rescue having a purple suit, both from the MCU and in the comics. But maybe this is her suit color in the video game, which I haven't played and haven't really watched anybody play. All right, so yeah. I love it when a build stops when I think it should keep going. Says, yeah, that's what I expected. It's based on the game. Although interesting that they put a character in the set that's not in the game. Not really a surprise. But anyways. Yeah, I've watched a few people play some of the new Avengers game, but I myself, actually, yeah, I mean I could. My brother has it, but I just haven't. Not overly worried. I spend my time and energy doing other things, like Lego. How long have you been on the floor? Just found that on the floor. No idea how long that's been down there. Although, if I had to guess, it probably happened when I was taking apart Chopper and Roadhog. I think that was the name of it. An Overwatch set. It had, now that I think about it, that set had pieces that color. So, oof, excuse me. You're gonna go right there. Which one is that? Sticker 4, and it goes that way. So what are your thoughts on WandaVision? Yeah, not since you're the best, but I don't care. Good enough for just to work. You have any theories? Any theories as to how things are going to evolve across the episodes? I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not really sure what the overall story is. I mean, from what I'm hearing, there's some stuff that, I mean, it could be, but different villains that could be involved. Yeah, yeah. The devil's been brought up more than once, and Mephisto is like the main villain in the Marvel universe. But I also think that they could be, totally messing with us, and it could end up going a completely different direction than Mephisto. So, I mean, there's the there's there was the little Grim Reaper thing that they tossed in one of the episodes. So it could be that guy. I don't know. I'll certainly keep watching. I will certainly keep watching. I'm also really curious as to whether another theory that I've heard is actually going to turn out to be true. So, it involves Monica Rambeau. Oh, and if anybody's watching and doesn't know this already, I don't put spoiler warnings. I just go where the conversation takes me. So if something gets spoiled, sorry, but you know, this is the internet. Oh yeah, yeah. Loki being DB Cooper and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. I saw a thumbnail for a video about 3 minutes before the start of my stream, um, where it was. I mean, the thumbnail could just be clickbait, probably is, but it was talking about the cast of WandaVision. Talks about talking about the series and the season, that kind of stuff, and it had some people who, up until seeing that photo, that thumbnail, as far as I know, aren't involved in the series. I mean, they're part of the MCU, but they're not involved with the WandaVision series. So it would be. I'm definitely going to be watching that video as soon as I'm done with the stream, because Justin wants to know. Because if these particular actors show up, that means there's a whole lot more happening in WandaVision, especially the latter half of the season. Excuse me. Also, yay, more AIM agents. I seriously want an Agents of AIM battle pack. Because I'm sorry, two little AIM agents, yes, one has a flight pack, but two little AIM agents versus Hulkbuster? What's up with that? It's a hideously unfair fight. So, it is a hideously unfair fight. I mean, I want my villains to at least have a slight amount of a chance at, you know, believing, not just thinking, but believing that they might actually win the fight. I mean, we all know they're villains, so the majority of the time they lose. Except when they don't. yeah, that's another thing that they should do. They should do the big AIM mech. That's another thing they should do. Yes, I definitely agree with that. Because, I mean, I know they have that in the video game, but I know that's also in the comic. So. So much stuff. It's one of the things I like about comics. There's so many obscure things that they can draw from. So. So many obscure things they can draw from. But yeah, after I build this, I'm going to call it. So, after I get this set done, I'll be done for the day. Unless, you know, in a few hours I decide to, hey, I want to do some more stuff. With people watching. If that happens, well, keep an eye out for notifications. Alright, so that's sorted. Same torso? Same torso. Alright, cool. Go on. Matter? Yes, it does matter. Okay. Oh, hold on. Right hand. In my Lego world, heroes are left-handed, villains are right-handed. Because I'm left-handed, and I'm a hero. If you don't like it, well, that's okay. In your Lego world, they can be however you want. Just like in my Lego world, they can be however I want. Oh. There. But yeah, I really want an Agents of AIM battle pack. And several of my online buddies who are also into Lego, they're on board with this idea. Oh, hold on. That's not how it's supposed to go on there. That's how it is. Okay. Now, time for some branding. Not exactly level, but I got it fairly centered. I'm more concerned with being centered than level. You. Here. You. Yeah, yeah, and like just a generic agents. That would also be very cool. I would really like that as well. Yes. So both would be very awesome and much appreciated. All right, back to building a mech, and it looks like. Ah, thighs. Time to build some thighs. Because I'm me, I'm going to build them at the same time. Which means I gotta remember to mirror things. Yeah, Hydra Battle Pack. Yeah, there's so many different, product ideas that would be absolutely fantastic for them to do. But, I mean, just like, Ryan at M&R Production says, it's a great idea, so of course they're not going to do it. It's a great idea, so of course they're not going to do it. So, I mean, some of the other Marvel sets that come with shield agents, like the oh, which one was it? The speeder bike attack, I think it is, that has Black Panther and Thor, and then two other shield agents. Not excuse me, not shield, AIM agents. Another one with a flying pack. Far more involved than this. I found it on discount a few months back, but I already had it, so I didn't get it again. But I was very tempted just because of the two AIM agents in there. I could use the other pieces elsewhere, but I didn't get it then because I was like, nope, I already have that. I'm going to say no. But I mean, I was so tempted, so tempted, because I mean, there are so many Avengers. Is Oh, hey, no worries, Monkey Man. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by while you did, buddy. Appreciate it. And thanks for picking the set. Made my day a little easier. You go there. You go there. Skip some pages because I already built that. I like mechs. Okay. Now we're building knees. Yeah, Looks like knees. Regardless, this looks to be another mirror build. So, just gotta remember, it's a mirror, not an array or anything like that. And it appears as if though I am all alone again. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm just happy when anybody shows up. Ah, Hulk Blister down, man. Hulk Blister down. One. All right. Now 8. Ah, they're both 8. Yay! That makes things easier. But that's okay. All right. Next. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting design choice. This fella right here. That's going to connect. Okay, interesting. That's going to connect there, and then that's going to connect there. Okay, different in my experience, but I'm sure others have seen this before. So, cool. The other knee. Okay, and now 2 feet. 2 feet. This one actually tells me to build it twice. Mainly because they're identical. So, that is acceptable. Right. There. That goes there. Go in there. Next one. Use your belly. Right, that goes there. Yeah, it goes here. Okay. 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 Ugh. There we go. Where was I? Oh, right. Huge fan of this, but that's okay. I don't have to be. Somebody else is watching. Hello, viewer. How you doing? How's your day going? Are you still here by the time I notice you? I don't know. Probably not. Hmm. I hear movement on the stairs. Hello, Mom. How's it going?
At least halfway alive.
Better half alive than wholly undead. Say hello to the internet.
Hi, internet.
Oh, hey! 3 viewers. Burner Bills and Damien Jolly. How's it going, fellas? How you doing? How's your day going? Anything fun and exciting? Wish these knees actually worked. Also, not a ton of articulation in the ankles. That's okay. We can't all be the new Zane mech. Which I don't have yet. Grr. Oh, 5 viewers. Hey, Cows Bricks, how's it going? Yeah, no, I'm all out of those for now. So, right. Come on, go on there. Ah, those. That's what these are. Those. These extras out of the way. Oh, by the way, check it out. I can build a golden lightsaber. Yeah, well, I mean, the head is squashed because this is not the MCU Hulkbuster. This is based on the video game, and I think it's also slightly more accurate to the comics as well. So, hey, thanks, Damien. Appreciate the sub. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, you missed me showing off new stuff that I got earlier, and you missed uh, the mock building portion of things. So, but here in a bit, once I'm done building this set, I'll pull things back out and yeah. Yeah, no worries, cows. It's there's a lot in comics to know, so you can't be expected to know everything. So, or I should say, you shouldn't be expected to know everything. You get you over here. So, newcomers, how's your day going? Anything fun, exciting planned? Burner, how'd the what was it? Test go? Looks like I'm alone again. That's okay. No worries. Of course, any second now somebody's going to pop up and say, hey, I'm still here. I can only go off what, the internet tells me as to the number of viewers. Excuse me. I'm also not sure if somebody browsing in incognito mode would show up as a viewer. Hmm. I might have to test that out later. That would be an interesting thing to learn. Well, if I wasn't hungry already, I'd be hungry now because Mom's fixing food. I mean, I ate before I started streaming, so I'm not hungry, but I am hungry. It's okay. I'll fix myself something once I'm done. But yeah, one of the things I like to do is I like getting, uh, you know how you can get the digital instructions for sets on Lego.com. I like going in and downloading instructions for sets I don't have, and then scanning through them to see what different build techniques they use in them. Because I was out of the game for 20 years. A lot of things have changed. So, going in and doing that helped me catch up a little bit. Not that there's anybody here that I'm talking to right now. I'm just talking to myself. But that's okay. That could change in 5 seconds. Big Hulkbuster hands. Good for punching Hulk in face. Of course, that also makes him mad. Oh, looks like I got a viewer again. Hello, how you doing? What's new and exciting? Right. Put that on. Oh, thumbs. Thumbs. Oh, what a loony bin. No surprise. I mean, the title says mock building, but I've already done that. I'm past that portion of things for right now. So, also past showing off the new things for right now, because I've already done that. So, folks coming in, expecting certain things. Unfortunately, at the moment they missed it. But that's okay. Essentially, that's what these are, pauldrons. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's got to be. Woohoo! Lee Dokalies. Oh, I never put Tony together. Alright, since this is one of the helmets that doesn't open, I'll just use the regular face. Or I should say the armored face. Alright. I wonder, will he fit standing? Nope, he has to sit. I wonder if I got one of the 2x2 plates with 2 studs on top, would he fit? Oof. Thinking no. That seems to be a very tight fit. Yeah. No, he wouldn't fit. Oh. That sits there. Because that's brilliant. Yeah. But here we have it, folks. Lego Marvel Avengers Set 76164. Iron Man Hulkbuster versus AIM Agent. Even though there's 2 agents. And there's also Rescue. Yep. This is... The arms are fairly articulated. So, I mean, full 360 rotation at the shoulder. Decent elbow joint. So, I mean, he can't really, you know, wind up for a good punch or anything like that. But he can, you know, go back and forth. And because it's a machine, it can bend in ways that the actual human arm can't. The hand is okay. It's only got the three fingers and a thumb, but that's, you know, again, it's a mech. It's not an actual human being. Where the articulation fails, as far as I'm concerned, are the legs and the feet. I mean, the hips are good. The hips are good. The knees don't actually move, and the ankles are extremely tight. They wiggle a little bit, but yeah, no, you can't really action pose this guy. Not all that well. So, at least not by my standards. So, plus you can't really do the arm out the front because the joint doesn't turn that way. To get the arm pointed forward, he has to go like that. And that's, you know, not as cool as like that. It has to go like this as opposed to like that. But again, this is just a Lego set, so it's bound by the limitation of the pieces. And yeah, I see some space, some places where I feel I could make some modifications that make it a little better. But at the moment, I'm not gonna talk about that until I, do a little testing, see if it actually works. So, but yeah, overall, I'm pleased with my purchase. I am pleased that I have this set. This is my first Hulkbuster, my only Hulkbuster. I do have the War Machine Buster, so. And then of course we have a red suited rescue, even though she's not in the game yet. And I guess even though she has built-in repulsor blasters, she's supposed to ride around on this thing and, shoot bigger blasts using the spring-loaded missiles. So, I know what I can do. Demonstrate missilage. You know what? I'll put this on the other side, since I'm holding it this way. See if it'll actually do a decent shot. Decent image. Yeah. It shoots so fast. I mean, if you slowed it down, you might see it, but I didn't see it on screen. Anyways. But yeah, Iron Man Hulkbuster versus AIM Agents, 456 pieces. It's a pretty decent set. I like it because, well, I mean, again, like I said, it's my first Hulkbuster set, and gets me 2 more AIM Agents. So, that's cool. I like that. I think I'm up to at least, actually I think I'm at 8 AIM Agents now. So, also, sticker sheet's done. In the garbage it goes. But anyways, well, we're at the usual 2.5 hours mark, slightly over. So I'm gonna call it. Real quick though, go back over what I've done. I showed off some of the new stuff that I've gotten, including this set of metal D&D miniatures, some DC metal minifigs, Marvel, they're all over here in this box. I built what I'm calling a freight car for the Hogwarts Express. It doesn't currently open. There's a lot of stuff that I need to change out, like I need to get rid of those. They're on each side. And I want to switch this out, probably for red, so that it's, black, red, black, and then, although I might instead get rid of this black strip, make it red, and then the top will be entirely black. So, that's for another day. I was just using the pieces that basically came as part of that to do that. So, and other new things, I got this set, and these. This, and some new storage bins that I've already started using. So, anyways, for those of you who joined me, thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate you stopping by. Keep an eye out for the next time I stream. Not sure when it's going to be, not sure what I'm going to do, but it's going to happen. And now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a review video for this. So, anyways, thanks again for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Leave me any comments you have down below, along with any questions you have for the monthly Q&A. And I will see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.